Jumping right into it with our first deathy category, Sexiest Death.
Hello.
In the first runner-up position, we have Bloodbath and Beyond, about a voyeur who gets his head handed to him.
Get yourself nice and clean.
And then we have Gums the Word. A gigolo sucks face with a horny granny.
I'll be right back.
And tries to kill the taste with a toxic chemical. Next category for the deathies, Best Historical Death. Back in the good old days, the blood flowed freely. Our first nominee, Vicodin. 1,000 years before penicillin is invented, an invincible Viking is defeated by a blood infection.
God sees him! No!
Another big vote-getter, Brass Bulls. A Greek peasant becomes his torture device's first victim. Okay, ladies and germs, when you come down to it, is there any better way to go than while doing it? In the Best Death During Sex category, the runners-up are Gasket Bald. A story of two lovers who climb inside a giant helium-filled basketball.
We're in a giant basketball.
And never get out. And then we have Cluster, about a woman who orgasms at the slightest touch. A condition her boyfriend thought was funny until he died. And welcome back. Our next deathy category is Cosmic Karma. Sometimes all you have to do to die is be in the wrong place at the right time. In our first runner-up, Dead Meat, you alright?
That's nice.
Yeah, it was.
A clueless doofus gets drilled by a piece of cosmic debris. Next, there's Roadkill. A back-to-nature hippie chick
Stay with me.
gives mouth-to-mouth to a dead raccoon. Our next deathy category is Worst Sexual Pervert.
Yes.
And remember, we did not make this stuff up.
Little baby.
First one out of the gate is Crib Your Enthusiasm.
Latch onto that nipple.
A man dresses up like a baby and breaks his neck after a temper tantrum. Going from bad to worse,
What was it this time?
we have Mercury in Uranus.
Shampoo bottle.
A sicko with an anal fetish meets his match with a fist full of thermometers.
Oh my God!
And it's the thrill of victory and the agony of death. The category is Best Sports Death. First up, Samurai Death Squad. A group of Japanese Americans stage jousting matches in their souped-up tuners.
Did you even practice the moves?
Another big vote-getter was Pancaked. A snarky cheerleader takes on the whole football team. Next category will give a deathy to the dumbest drug-related death. Considering how rich this topic is, the following deaths should be honored just to make it into the top 3.
Are you sure you don't want to give me a private trim?
Up first, we have Hair Dye. A 70s swinging hairstylist pops one too many lewds and curls up and dies.
I'm all out of drugs here.
Next, we have the epic Fecal Attraction. A rock and roller runs out of drugs and suffers a brownout, huffing his own gas. And a wise man once said, "Stupid is as stupid dies." No truer words were spoken for our next category, the dumbest death.
Didn't I ask you to mow the lawn?
First up, Bitch Zapped. A horribly henpecked husband
Move! Get out of my way!
watches his wife get mowed down.
You go forward! Just have to go forward like this!
Do the trick, brother! Do the trick, man!
And next we have Midnight Choker. A bonehead biker drops the cue ball down the wrong hole.
Somebody call 911!
Next, we have the runners-up and winner in the most painful death category. You can file all three under That's Gotta Hurt.
Stop being such an idiot!
Our first candidate, a story called Easy Slider. A pool hopper gets nailed on a makeshift slide. Ouch. And then we've got Mod Man. A deadly blade-spinning robot turns on its master. Says it all. The deathiest death. It's the one that gets the highest marks for gore and uncontrollable laughter.
Do it!
The first offering is a gutsy little story called Fatty Splatter.
He starts even!
It offers a valuable lesson to us all. Self-liposuction?
Now you idiot!
Really bad idea. And then we have Chip and Dale. A tree trimmer realizes a little too late. A wood chipper doesn't just chip wood.